Croft. And here's today's announcements. Today is Friday, November 4th, Day 2. Attention all Art Club members. There will be a mandatory meeting today at 2:30. Important information regarding the Art Club trip will be discussed. Advance tickets for the PIAA District 4 varsity football game at South Williamsport are available in the athletic office until 1:30. Cost is $4 for students and $6 for adults. VATs will not be accepted. A student bus will run to the game. Cost is $2 for riding the bus and $4 for a ticket to the game. Sign up in the high school office. The bus leaves at 4:45 from the high school. There is a pep rally in the high school gym today starting at 1:30. The public is invited. Powder Puff game is scheduled for Sunday, November 6th at 6 p.m. at the Silver Bowl. All proceeds benefit the class of 2018 and the National Honor Society. The Chem Club meeting has been moved to Monday during homeroom. Members meet in room 302. Musical auditions for Beauty and the Beast are next Tuesday, November 8th. Students interested in auditioning must sign up for a time and pick up the materials in the chorus room. Any student in need of a winter coat, please stop by the office. Any girls varsity soccer player who has their banquet paper must return it at any time to Ms. Lebeski. And here's Miranda with today's announcements.
Students in Mrs. Lyash's Spanish 1 and 2 classes celebrated the Spanish holiday, Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead is a celebration on November 1st and 2nd in Mexico to remember loved ones who have passed away. The tradition is that the loved one's family members decorate an altar in their remembrance. The altars include flowers, candies, and items enjoyed by those who passed away. Mrs. Lyash's classes decorated sugar skulls in honor of this holiday. In Mexican culture, sugar skulls represent a departed soul. Spanish 1 creatively colored these skulls with crayons, colored pencils, and markers, while Spanish 2 glued rolled pieces of colorful tissue paper onto the skulls. These projects are on display outside of room 129, so be sure to stop by and check them out. On This Week in History, on November 5th, 1940, Democratic winner and incumbent President Franklin Roosevelt won an unprecedented third term. Before this election, it was tradition for presidents to leave office after their second term. At first, Roosevelt was contemplating running again, but later announced his candidacy. He decided he was the only person with the experience and skills to protect America from the Nazis, who were fighting in Europe at the time. In the election, Roosevelt won 38 states and won 55% of all voters to win a third term as president. Due to United States involvement in World War II the following year, Roosevelt decided to run again for a fourth term, and in 1944 he won. After Roosevelt's death in 1945, Congress passed the 22nd Amendment, which prevents any incumbent president from running more than 2 terms. Are you looking forward to the holidays and the tasty treats of the season? The MCA band is selling various homemade goodies and sweet treats, such as cake rolls with 4 different flavors like pumpkin and red velvet. But if that doesn't suit your taste, they're also selling nut and fruit rolls with flavors ranging from poppy seed to raspberry swirl. Also available are cheesecake, chocolate-covered sweets, and gourmet fresh pies that you can order in a variety of 19 different flavors. If you don't feel like baking this holiday season, these different fundraisers are for you. Orders and money are due Tuesday, November 8th, so see any band member as soon as possible to place an order. The vocabulary word of the day is conundrum. If you have a conundrum, ask a teacher for help. We'll be right back with Nick and sports.
It's the first round of the District 4 PIAA playoffs, and the 6th-seeded Red Tornadoes will travel to South Williamsport to take on the 9-1 Mountaineers. Here's what Coach Dara has to say about tonight's game.
Last week we were able to keep the coal bucket against Shamokin. I really feel like that was quite possibly our best performance of the year. Had a good game both offensively and defensively, and played tough in a very emotional game. This week we're playing South Williamsport up at South Williamsport. When you look at their team, they are a team that loves to run the ball. They have a very big and good line. They're very, very well coached when you watch them on film. They know their assignments. They're very good on their pulls. And they have a couple good running backs. 43 is a smaller kid. He plays fullback and tailback sometimes, and 26 is their big bruising back. He's about 6'2", 230. So we're going to have to gang tackle and get a lot of hats to the ball, make sure he's not falling forward. Defensively, they're a 4-4. They're an old school 4-4 defense. A lot of cover 3, move their tackles around, got a big front. So it's definitely going to be a challenge to match up with them size-wise, but we're in better condition than them, and we're gonna pull this one out.
It will be a tough matchup tonight, but we wish our Tornadoes the best of luck to beat the Mountaineers. Tickets for tonight's game will be sold in the athletic office until 2 p.m. today, so if you haven't purchased yours yet, there's still time. Cost is $3 for students and $6 for adults. Directions to the game have been posted on the website, and parking is limited, so get there early. Last night in sports, the junior high girls basketball team played at Shamokin. Both teams won, with 7th grade winning 28-21 and 8th grade team winning 33-22. Junior high football played Shikellamy at home and won 27-0, and the freshman team also won 36-7, ending their season for the year. Saturday in sports, the cross-country PIAA double championship is in Hershey starting at 10 a.m. Good luck to senior Kevin Stankiewicz, who is running at approximately 10:45. I'm back to the news desk with Tyler.
Thanks, Nick. And for another sporting event happening this weekend, this Sunday, November 6th, is the Powder Puff football game at the Silver Bowl Stadium. The Pretty Patties, coached by Kristen Klock, Megan Wazalewski, and Tara Worley, and Bart McCollum, will take on To Interception and Beyond, coached by Cassandra Niglio, Anna Ditchy, Cassandra Mace, and Matt Mankiewicz. Coordinators are teachers Aaron and Kelly Demansky and Chris Cunningham. The captains of both teams will be introduced at today's pep rally, along with the opening play coin toss. This has always been a hard-fought game for both teams and a great experience for the girls to play under the lights at the Silver Bowl. Admission is $4 for adults and $2 for students, and veterans get in for free. The concession stand will be open, and all proceeds benefit the class of 2018 and the National Honor Society. Come out Sunday evening for some Powder Puff football at the Silver Bowl. Conundrum is a noun from the early 1600s with an unknown origin. It means confusing or difficult problem. You might have a conundrum during class when you don't know the answer to the question. And for today's lunch, pulled pork barbecue sandwich, French fries, mixed fruit, and choice of milk. And for Monday's breakfast, pancake sausage wrap, whole grain cereal with toast, assorted bagels, chilled juicer fruit, and low-fat milk. Good luck to the Red Tornadoes tonight.
And to Kevin at Hershey.
Don't forget, Powder Puff is Sunday.
Stay cool, MCA.